Hey, and welcome to another Geek Out commentary. I'm Sam.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
And to get ready for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, we're going to watch all the Mission Impossible movies, starting with Mission Impossible. Who would have thunk?
Dun, 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 dun.
So, what do you guys... This is a film I didn't appreciate until I was older. My father wasn't a fan because he was a big TV show guy, and he didn't like where they went with stuff, with the story. So I didn't see it until I was a little older. What did you guys think of it?
Yeah, I mean, this one could definitely rub fans of the TV show the wrong way because it's basically, spoiler, like watching, I'm trying to think of like a show now where it turns out that the main character turns out to be the villain the whole time. Not the whole time. Yeah, you watch this, they make a Star Trek movie and it turns out that he betrays everyone and is a double agent. That's basically...
Well, they originally offered Peter Graves the chance to come back as Jim Phelps.
Yeah.
And he looked over the script and he's like, I'm the bad guy in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I never grew up watching, the show. I don't think my dad might have watched the show here and there, but it's a show. Yeah, I agree with Sam. It gets better every time I watch it. I really appreciate it every time more and more. And breaking into Langley is still one of the coolest scenes in any kind of break in and out kind of scene in any movie. So it's fun.
I remember fucking loving this movie when it came out and just being like, yeah, it's so cool, God, yeah. And just as like a 10-year-old kid, just I love it. And like I would like be in the pool and I would do the the dangly thing because I was like weightless in the pool, so I could do it without being suspended on a rope.
Yeah. Face planting.
Yeah. So.
Break your teeth. You call the ambulance.
Yeah, so it's cool.
I loved it for being a very dark, moody, well thought out spy thriller.
It's very noir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had no idea at the time that it was based off of a television series. I didn't think I realized that until maybe the second or third film I found out that it was based off an existing old property.
Yeah, I've still never seen any of the show.
Same.
It's all on Netflix.
Sure.
Oh, well, cool.
For anyone at home, it's all on Netflix.
Well, I guess I know what I'm doing tonight.
It's 7 seasons of television.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You underestimate Josh's power to binge.
I get.
Underestimate my power.
I have no life. I have no existence.
Yeah.
I'm just all television.
Yeah.
I am no life. I am no consciousness.
Yeah.
I am not Chappie.
I am Josh.
But yeah, this
I'm
was
the
a
captain now.
franchise that I thought was like a good alternative to, say, maybe the Bond series for someone who would get burned out on that and want a fresh take on the spy thriller.
I mean, it's much different.
Yeah. It's something that I'll use a reference of what you made earlier, Sam, about how this felt like almost like a Jack Ryan story. This felt like a good combination, this franchise, between James Bond and Jack Ryan.
I mean, it gets fucking bananas.
I mean, by the second one, it gets
you're just
bananas.
like, what the fuck?
But the
but
cool
the
thing about
second-
this series is each one, you couldn't say it maybe for like, the James Bond movies or even the Bourne movies. Excuse me. Each one, you can tell exactly who's directing the movie. The style is there all over the movie, which is kind of cool. So.
Yeah.
So without much further ado, Chris, start us off on Mission Impossible.
Yes. So we are watching a cut of the Blu-ray version of this movie. I don't think you're going to be in any trouble if you have like the standard def DVD or anything like that. So just make sure that it's queued up, ready to go. We have the counter at all zeros on the actual feature itself. So I'm going to give you a countdown and tell you to hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Paramount.
This is also a film series that kind of had an erratic release.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first one came out like in 96. Second one came out in 2000. I feel like it was like 2007 for Mission Impossible 3.
Oh, yeah. It was a while.
And then like Ghost Protocol was like 2011.
Or 2010. And there's a 5-year gap between Ghost Protocol. It didn't feel that long.
It still doesn't feel that long.
Yeah. I remember seeing Ghost Protocol in theaters. Like
I saw
not
that
too long ago.
Yeah.
Christmas 2010,
Yeah.
and yet it feels like forever.
Well, these films, unlike, say, maybe a video game series, not rushing the production of these doesn't hinder the quality of these films at all.
Did you ever play the N64 game?
No.
It was pretty good.
Of this?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that the one that wouldn't let Tom Cruise? He'll never let them use his likeness rights. But is that the one where?
I mean,
Oh.
he doesn't look like Tom Cruise, so.
But I mean, there's one for like GameCube or something I heard that was terrible.
I
They did
remember-
or maybe it was a Bourne game.
Unlike, say, like GoldenEye or things like that, this game, I remember buying it, and I just could not get past certain levels.
It was a hard game.
Yeah, mainly the embassy and the sub-pen levels.
Yeah, you had to use.
I had to cheat. I had to use a Game Genie.
Yeah, you had to basically know exactly what they wanted you to do.
Yeah, and even then, they had insane requirements.
Yeah.
I always remember the
You had
masks.
to be on your
being
marks, and you had to.
the masks being a big.
Almost like you were
Trouble.
a secret agent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It was like Hitman before Hitman.
yes.
And good.
I like.
Take that, the Hitman series.
Yeah. I
Aww.
like the video games.
I mean, I've never played the video
Yeah.
games.
The movies, well.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fan of both.
Oh, it was Tom Cruise.
Tom
It was really
Cruise.
smart to keep that entire scene on like the video recording, so
Well,
you
it makes
can't
it feel like the show.
with that. But you can't really tell that it's clearly a mask,
Yeah.
that he's wearing.
Oh, I always loved the mask tech in all of
Mm-hmm.
these films. And just way back when, just thinking, wow, that is really, really good effects.
Mm-hmm.
Both in the film and the spy tech.
And that was a staple from the show, right?
Well, they would wear disguises. They didn't necessarily have the face makers like they do in the movie.
This is the beginning of the short hair, long hair, short hair, long hair Tom Cruise, which is broken in Rogue Nation because I think he has long hair in that
Yeah,
one, right?
He went long hair 2 films in a row.
That's right.
Yeah, it's just weird seeing the most recent works he's done and in this one and how much of a baby face he's got.
Yeah,
He's still kind of got a baby face.
I do love how, all just like the show, they show basically clips from the entire adventure.
Yeah.
Brian De Palma of such great movies as Phantom of the Paradise.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
His greatest film ever.
Untouchables was really good.
Well, Untouchables
Yeah.
could have been a masterpiece, and there's just something missing where it's not
still-
quite.
it's still good.
It's still good, but it could have been like one of the all-time great movies, and I don't know exactly what it is that's missing. I love the movie, but
Yeah.
there's something there.
Well, if you ever do figure out what it is, let me know, because I'd love to hear your take on that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, John Voight's in this movie.
Oh, hey, I'm the father of Angelina. That's what he thinks in every film.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing a lot of things from this film and just thinking, man, I'd love to experience stuff like this airline service they have in this film. And, like, being offered films in this style and being like, where is this kind of technology?
The Ukraine.
Thank you. I have a scary face.
Ever see Varsity Blues? I'm an asshole in that movie.
I'm the things.
Ever see this movie? I'm an asshole in this
Yeah.
movie.
I'm the things nightmares are made from.
Ever seen Holes? I'm an asshole in that movie.
So basically, what you guys are saying is he's a really stand-up guy.
Rob Bottin, he did the thing, right?
He's yeah.
I believe that's right.
You know what I'm looking at. He's also an asshole, much like yourself.
Seeing that, it's like he's playing the exact same character from the Peacemaker, the guy in the video. Traitor, stealing things.
Well, that's nuclear codes. This time it's just all the non-commissioned
knock list.
operatives. Yeah.
Yeah, well, still things
Just
you
like-
shouldn't steal.
Just like in the last James Bond movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Skyfall, yeah.
Yes. Skyfall.
My thing is,
The only I only had in my head was just Spectre. And I was like, it's not Spectre.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
my thing is, they're always like, if you choose to accept it, what if you're just like, okay, next, Don't want to do it.
Yeah,
No.
those are the ones we'll never see.
I guess. Yeah.
I think if you choose not to accept it, the tape explosion takes you out as well.
What explodes regardless?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no click yes to accept.
Yeah.
Good luck, Jim. David Cope, who wrote the first 2 Jurassic Park films, as we established in our Jurassic Park series.
I don't think Cruise and Wagner are a joint production company anymore.
Oh,
I feel like they split before 3.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think 3 might be the first.
Now,
without
did that tape explosion damage that equipment, or?
Probably would have. Yeah.
Oh.
IMF probably was like, we don't care.
Yeah.
We'll buy a new plane.
Yeah, we can buy a new plane.
Yeah,
Pragi
well,
or-
Give it to the airline.
That brings up an interesting question though, because like the stewardess hands the tape to him. Like clearly she knows that something's up. How in on it is she? Like is she an IM agent or?
She probably doesn't know the contents of it.
Yeah, they're probably like,
She's like just push the cinema.
just push play. Fucking A. Just push play.
Just
We
like
got
that.
it. V-neck.
Tactical V-neck.
I played John Lennon's mother
I was
in
just about-
Nowhere
yeah.
Boy.
Then you'll wear nothing.
Sweetheart, it's the IMF. I'm sure we can buy you a dress.
Nice suspenders, man.
I hear you're good at coaching hockey teams.
Tom Cruise just had this look on his face like this nasty ass coffee.
I think they actually referenced that coming up.
Do they? I don't remember.
I gotta.
This isn't Godzilla, where Jean Reno, like the only joke that he has is how terrible the coffee is in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he doesn't make that line in this one, but
It says French press.
I swear someone references the coffee bean shit in this.
There it is.
Oh. Look at how at ease they are. This team, man, they're so good.
Yeah.
They're so at ease.
Yeah.
So at ease that John Voight has to let them know that 0400 is 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I've got to say something about how well I know this film. I can remember the coffee.
This is like a one act right now. Like the
I like how they're
college
all jammed
kids.
into
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one
college-
corner.
college kids sitting around as the professor says something. Yeah, but seriously, if you guys fuck up, shit's gonna go down.
0400 hours. That's 4 a.m.
A really interesting cast they have for this film.
Mm-hmm.
Well, De Palma's idea was I'm going to cast like people that are fairly well known because no one will see what's coming to them this early in the movie.
Especially if you watch the show and you're like, well, there's no way Phelps is the bad guy.
Yeah, these guys are totally going to like pull it off and it's going to be
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah. Emilio Estevez isn't going to get faced by elevator equipment.
Yeah, the show was Hunt's character a part of it? It was
Nah.
No.
the character John Voight plays was the main guy.
Yeah.
for that
Well, and
one,
like I
right?
said, they offered Peter Graves, who played the role in the TV show, to come back, and he was like, no, I'm good.
Much like how they offered, what's his name in Wild Wild
I was
West
just going to
be
say
a
that
bit
too.
Robert Conrad.
Yeah, he was going to be the conductor of the train, and they got E. Emmett Walsh instead because
Yeah.
Conrad didn't want to be in.
He was not a
didn't
fan
want
of
to
it,
be
yeah.
any part of the movie.
So I'm guessing when they
Instead, he's in Jingle All the Way.
were. So I'm guessing then the
He's,
way
he's the cop. That always.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
when they were making this film, they decided they wanted to like continue on the story, but bring it on to a new main character.
I guess to kind of make it more of a field agent centric.
Makes sense.
I still would have rather, this is just being nitpicking.
Oh my
at
god,
this
is that
point.
Netscape?
Yes.
Yes.
It's still a thing.
The best browser ever.
It looks like Crispin Glover. It's not.
Sounds like Tom Cruise.
But it's
Oh, I
It is.
loved this gum.
Also shows up.
Great line.
Also shows up in the N64 game.
Yep.
Unfortunately, no Emilio Estevez in the N64 game.
Yeah. No hockey either.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, that'd be the only thing he'd be doing in the game, coaching the game.
I'm trying to think what else I've seen Emilio Estevez in that isn't this or a Mighty Ducks film.
Well, when you figure it out, let us know.
The cowboy one.
Oh yeah, Young Guns.
Young Guns. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did survive between both of those.
Mm-hmm. It's Kiefer Sutherland that gets annihilated.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah. Annihilated.
I get what you meant.
How annihilating.
Yo.
How annoying. No, actually, that makes sense. God damn it. I was going to say how annoying. It's like, that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
You just got annihilated.
Apparently. Fucking blue.
I found it rather droll.
Action Estevez.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Clearly gets the worst job
Yeah.
because, you know,
He doesn't need glasses.
well, a bunch of people die, but
Yeah.
he goes out hard.
Arguably hardest.
Yeah.
Wait, he just said 2300. What time is that? He didn't.
He didn't
specify.
clarify.
I'll float on the clock.
Ugh. Creeper face.
Yeah. Everyone's staring at you.
Yeah.
Ew. Gads. What do you have, like a gigantic schnoz or something?
She still doesn't look like she's got a thing to wear. Or is that...
Different chick.
Yeah.
It was the chick with the weird.
The one that ran up to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to. I can't. I don't even know how
That
to
one.
describe that face.
her outfit turned out better than the one with the glasses.
Hello.
Thin Emilio. I do kind of like how, for like this section, for a long time, like you got to see first person.
Yeah, it's POV.
And so you really knew that you were supposed to relate with Tom Cruise.
You know who showed up who was part of the regular cast of Mission Impossible for 2 seasons? Leonard Nimoy.
Oh.
I remember reading something about that.
He was for 2 seasons. He was the team's resident master of disguise. He replaced Martin Landau.
Yeah.
Was he in like every episode or just a reoccurring character?
He was part of the main cast.
Nice.
I don't know why he didn't continue on, but for the remainder of the series, but yeah, for 2 seasons he was there. Fuck you.
I just want to kill myself.
I'm just gonna fucking jam my face in something.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice reference.
Oh,
The
yeah.
foghorn.
Foghorn's watching this movie like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. I'm the forgotten Looney
it's
Tune.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, I
me.
say, boy, they made a reference to me.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking remembers me anymore, boy.
Actually, I wonder why.
No, it's Speedy Gonzalez is the one that doesn't show up anymore because of what I should think are obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Which is funny because the Mexican community came up and was like, no, we liked having him because we had representation on cartoons.
Yeah. Foghorn, for some odd reason, no one caught was just a really, really bad stereotype as well.
Just the entire South. Just like a Southern gentleman that likes to hear the sound of his own voice.
Yeah, and they didn't realize, oh, wait, he's actually making fun of me.
I always liked Foghorn.
He had his moments.
I was always my favorite's probably Marvin the Martian, but
Yeah, I would say so.
say the makeup work, and I forgot how good the makeup work.
It looks
film
really
is.
good.
Because it isn't like as much trickery or just recasting as it is in like say 2 or 3.
Yeah, they kind of just like, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna.
It's just straight up Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yep.
It's just really, really good spy tech. And this gentleman loves to play bad guys.
What else is he a bad guy in?
Oh, Peacemaker.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I remember you mentioned that earlier. Came out about 3 years later.
Had a bit more to do in that film, though.
Yeah.
Jack here's thinking, man, hockey was so much easier than this spy stuff.
I don't know. You seen Mighty Ducks 3?
He didn't die in Mighty Ducks 3.
Yeah.
A fair point.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I'm having a
Deleted scene.
hard time remembering the entire plot of Mighty Ducks 3.
That's the one where they go to the Olympics, I believe.
Oh. Typical.
Every third one they go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Fourth one's in space.
Yeah.
Fifth one, they go back in time.
Sixth one is in hell.
Yep.
Mighty Ducks 666.
Yeah. It's like, I can't wait to screw everyone over. Ah. So this is what, 96? He's coming off of his Oscar nom for Jerry Maguire,
Yeah.
which is my favorite Tom Cruise anything.
This is the biggest thing he did right after.
Mhm.
Or first thing he did right after.
Jerry Maguire is also my favorite script ever.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's a good flick.
I love Cameron Crowe.
Remember when you see it's revealed that John Voight shoots himself?
The
look on his face. He's like, ah!
Yeah. And you that, and then you see the so when he's putting the blood in his hands, he's just the look ah, yeah,
laughing like a madman.
yeah.
Yeah, Jack, I'm trying to kill you. What are you doing?
But you do.
No, you cut the power.
Why does it have these claw things?
Oh, face.
I don't know.
To stop it?
I can't honestly tell you.
And that shot is still kind of terrifying. Just watching him take one.
Well, I remember the first time I saw this, the
deep.
whole team being killed off thing was it's still kind of freaky and eerie.
Yeah.
The way it's shot and everything.
Almost like a horror. Or just watching him get picked off.
Yeah, it's so far the film's been all lively and bubbly, and now
Well,
it's
business
oh dear
as,
God.
Yeah, it's business as usual until immediately west of it. He is the Steven Seagal of this, just like executive.
Oh, God, I
Executive
still
decision.
remember.
I was so happy when Steven Seagal bites it in that movie.
Yeah.
It's one of the funnier moments of that entire
That
film.
movie's awesome.
Just stay here.
Yeah.
Man, they're having a great time.
Do you know if Brian De Palma was a big fan of the TV show?
I don't.
And clearly, he hated it. That's why he wanted to ruin it.
Kill
in the
everyone
opening
off.
scene.
Yeah.
I can do it better.
If you wanted Mission Impossible, I'll give you a Mission Impossible.
Yeah. I mean, again, this is just me nitpicking, but I if they had created different characters, I'd probably wouldn't care as much.
I mean, I can, like I said, I can definitely understand people like
Yeah. At the same time, I
loving
have
the
to,
series and
you
be like,
know,
oh shit.
yeah.
You can definitely hear the Danny Elfman Batman in this score.
No complaints here.
If they hadn't aborted the mission, I forget if they say later in the film, would Jim Phelps have killed the rest of the team?
That's a good question. I do not remember. I feel like Ethan, keeping it going definitely probably is what results in it.
Well, Ethan only
you can't blame
orders
Ethan.
one to continue on, and the rest still get iced. So I think, he just...
Like, obviously, Phelps would have probably faked his death, probably.
Yeah.
Because he's got everything ready for
But
it.
he probably thought, when I say abort, you guys,
Yeah.
it's time to call it quits.
Yeah.
I think the fact that Ethan continued it means that... I think Ethan was intended to die in this, and the fact that he kept pursuing the way he did is the only reason why he survives.
Well, yeah, I mean, he puts
Everyone else dies instead of...
he's the wrench in the gear, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a car bomb, though. That would have had to have been set up.
That's true, yeah. Again, I haven't...
Yeah, when you
I
find
like-
out
I
like
like-
how
I
he
like-
shoots it
I
later,
like-
Yeah.
it's so ridiculous.
I like
Yeah.
how when you look at it,
can
knowing
even-
the
yeah.
ending, you can see that it's curled.
Yeah.
It's nice that they just kept that shot. Like, they didn't shoot a different version for oh, you're supposed to think that it's someone else. So let's just make it someone else.
It's
in that shot.
Javert suicide.
Except he doesn't crack in half.
So unnecessary. The song's called Javert Suicide. We don't need to see him break in half. I mean,
Yes, we do.
Unless you want to see Russell Crowe break in half.
Yeah.
in which
And who
case-
doesn't? But yeah, I think the car bomb
Okay,
was
maybe
meant for him.
Yeah, maybe I was wrong here.
Yeah.
'Cause he's like,
I guess-
everybody fuck off.
Yeah. No.
Into the fog I go.
Jack the Ripper status.
Sarah, and then he calls God. God's on the team.
Sarah.
Yeah. Sarah Connor. Yes.
Oh man, if the Terminator were here, everyone would be dead.
Yeah, where's that shared universe? Mission Impossible versus the Terminator.
Oh.
I mean, we're getting everything pretty much having a shared universe. I wouldn't surprise
Dude, how
me.
about like Mad Max Terminator?
Ooh, Mad Max RoboCop Terminator.
Where like Mad Max stumbles across like the Terminators and he gets sent back in time.
Or the Terminators is why
Dude, Mad
the
Max-
apocalypse happened.
Dude, Mad Max gets sent back in time and bangs Sarah Connor.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then the
Sorry,
child.
Kyle.
Yeah.
John Connor is the feral kid.
The feral kid. Yeah.
cool. I like it. Someone work on that fan fiction.
There's the running. Here we go.
Such a
I
serious
think
run.
this is the only Mission Impossible film where Tom Cruise doesn't fire a shot.
Yeah, I don't remember any time where he would shoot a gun, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still confused by her death.
She gets stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she-
why?
She came upon the other gentleman being stabbed. It's like, well, you had a fair distance from that gate. Why didn't you stay
Then
away?
again, the car bomb is for the girl who survives and is like part of John Voight's plan. So
Mhm.
maybe that car bomb was always meant to be
decoy.
there too.
Yeah.
I think the car bomb was meant for whoever actually
And
made
then-
it to
and
the
then
extraction vehicle.
Like, her death is improvised, and the other girl.
Like,
Well, it's clear that
He-
Phelps has hired another IMF team to take out this IMF team.
Yeah.
Like, that's who those
Yeah.
people are.
Yeah.
So again, I haven't seen this movie in a while. I feel like he was always going to deep six Ethan Hunt's team. Now that I think about it,
and I'm pretty certain he would have, even if he had made it to the car in time, would have been a part of the car bomb as well.
yeah.
This reminds me kind of a scene in Shadow Recruit where Jack Ryan goes on his first kind of like mission, and it's that scene in the trailer where he's fighting the guy in the bathroom and he kills him.
Yeah.
And he calls the girl on the phone, like the agency, and it's like this really cool scene where he's like, I don't know where to go. I just killed somebody, and she's like being like really calm, and she's like, oh well, go to this place, blah 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 blah, and then she breaks character for a moment, and she's like, remember, you're a Marine. That training saved your life. And then, meet at that one point. That was kind of because like you get to see Jack Ryan like totally like freaking out,
and he doesn't know what protocol is for that.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything what to do.
And they're like trying to make him follow it, and like without giving too much away.
Yeah, it's an okay movie. I liked it until the end.
Also available on Netflix.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Just becomes a generic action movie at the end. Like it always like comes down to Jack Ryan's family and him like being in the middle of the action, where it's like, no.
Yeah.
That's what Clark's for.
We'll get to see a really, really good use for chewing gum pretty soon.
Yeah, we see it a couple times this week.
Red light, green light.
Fish tank boom.
Yeah, poor fishies.
Yeah, they're IMF agents.
Oh, okay.
They had it coming.
Yeah, you see them like bubbling.
They're the
and
anti-IMF?
Yeah.
Is that
FMI.
KMFDM.
Yeah. This guy, he's in Clear and Present Danger. He plays a jerk off in that movie. Remember?
Yeah.
Harrison
I think
Ford,
when anyone
like,
in
slams him against the table.
Hollywood movie needs a jerk off, they just call up this guy.
They should call up Sam.
He's also he's the reciprocity guy. Operation Reciprocity.
Yeah. He just plays that like little shit company man so well.
Yeah.
Shit.
This is one of my favorite shots coming up.
It's
like in every trailer.
It's the first real badass thing he does in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You've never seen me very upset.
Yeah.
I love the camera angles that like just camera angles get crazier as the conversation gets more intense.
Is that something from the show? Did they use weird angles like that, or
not really?
At that time,
it's a TV show.
At that time,
well, I mean, Batman used weird.
Yeah.
At that time, there weren't that many weird angles being used in television, though. Like Batman did it because it was campy.
Yeah, and they did it only in villains' layers to let you know that something was askew.
Yeah, they're crooked. Yeah.
And here he just, instead of following logic, goes a little bit insane and starts thinking everyone's against him.
To be fair,
everyone is against him.
Well, no, this guy here is just a suit jackass, not really.
What did you say, Josh? What did you say?
Yeah, see here, he's going slightly insane. Well, good reason, but he thinks everyone's against him.
Well, when you're in the IMF,
he's putting it all together here.
Yeah, but he thinks the gentleman sitting right across from him is a part of it all.
I mean, he's trying to bring him in.
Yeah, protocol.
Ghost protocol?
Yes.
The internet.
An encoded message on the internet, no less.
So, as I told you guys a little while ago, I was rewatching X-Files. At one point, Dana Scully says, "I'll modem that to you."
Well, just as cute as for announcing your name as, "It's me." Mm. So he was an IMF agent?
He's a defector.
A good defector? Or bad defector?
Good defector.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's one of theirs.
Oh, alright.
The human head weighs 8 pounds, Ethan. And the fucking zoo is closed. You said fuck.
You complete me.
Yeah.
You
Shut up.
Show me the money.
Yeah.
It's a very odd way of saying universal health care isn't a bad thing.
I mean, dying in America medically ain't cheap.
Die another day.
Yeah, wait till at least the third movie. Then you see me very upset.
Sir?
Oh, fuck.
I think everyone involved.
I mean, that
in
guy
that
gets
scene.
fucked
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, but at least
The specials.
3 people there knew what was about to happen.
Yeah.
The man with the really obnoxious jumping.
That must
being
have been
one
a
of
hell
them.
of a thing to like just set up and get right, you know?
Oh, it must have been fun as hell.
Yeah.
Free fish.
Yeah.
I'll have my dinner to go, please.
Fish tacos for everyone.
No complaints here.
There's your vertigo shot. Your requisite vertigo shot. I feel like every like intrigue thing has kind of like a look. It's a staircase, just like Hitchcock did it.
No.
The spycraft in this film was amazing.
Yeah, it's cool little things. Cool little touches like this.
Hmm.
The little things.
But I feel
the
like
little
as
things.
much as I like the later ones, they really just became about spectacle.
Which just became action.
Yeah, as opposed
Good
to
action.
Yeah.
But,
I
yeah.
mean, you know, most would argue they just get better. Well, 2 is kind of insane, but like
They get more in.
Most
three,
people's
3
is-
and 4 are like the most entertaining
Mhm.
of the
Yeah,
series.
well, I mean, to be fair, with 2, you got John Woo directing the thing. Of
2
course
is
it's going
is-
to be batshit
2
crazy.
is like a fucking music video.
2's like the reverse of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, where it's like you have the
Like a
peanut butter and
shit.
jelly on the outside and then the bread on the inside. Like the middle is just fluff; no one cares about it. But the beginning and end are pretty cool.
Yeah, 2 is a traditional John Woo, especially John Woo American stylized film.
A la Face Off.
Yeah, exactly. It just happens to take place in the Mission Impossible universe.
My favorite's
Mission
still 3.
Impossible Face Off.
For all we know, it could have happened in the same
Yeah.
back home.
Impossible
Travolta,
Face
Nicolas
Off
Cage.
Nicolas
Mission.
Cage, man.
Going fucking
You haven't
crazy.
seen me upset, Kittredge.
I want him to be a villain of one of these.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he would make a good villain.
He would. Yeah, like just like this, like really like expensive businessman,
Make
but like
him
he's got a super temper.
Make him the villain
Make
of
him
Expendables
Blofeld.
4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's right there in the same vein as Mel Gibson. Less
Yeah.
angry, I would say, more crazy.
He's looking for
Yeah.
314 jobs?
Yes.
Yeah. And the economy hasn't even tanked yet at this point, so.
He,
Maybe he
He's
has
got his pick.
314 job results.
ooh.
But a bitch ain't one.
MadMax.com might be a better search.
This is early days internet, guys.
Apparently,
News
still-
groups.
Yeah, they're still using Netscape Navigator.
apparently, no job can be found on the internet.
I bet he probably has like an Earthlink,
Oh,
email.
God. Ugh. Alt groups.
I would have loved to have read every single list that he just scrolled past to see what things they came up with for it.
I will say there's a lot of repetitions because I have read that.
I remember on South Park, there's an episode where there's like a lot of like chat AIMs when Cartman's trying to find a more mature friend, and he goes into like a
Nambla?
chat room, and that happens where like on TV it goes really quick, but on the DVD you can pause and read every single message, and all Matt and Trey do is just write shit like stop pausing this. This isn't there's pointless.
Yeah. If that Bible hadn't been sitting across the room in front of him,
That's about as much gunplay as you get right there.
Yeah.
Him moving the gun.
Well, if you want gunplay, just watch the second one.
Oh yeah, he makes up for not firing a shot in this one.
Although he throws gum pretty extensively in this one.
Yeah.
That's the only weapon he needs.
Throws it like a pro.
He
He's just
does.
like, oh, fuck you.
Max at Job 3:14. Message from Job. Tainted.
Yeah, I was always confused by when they said Job and thinking, well, it's spelled like Job. Where's the E? No, doesn't Job have an E?
Just think of how confusing Arrested Development was. Gob.
For years, I pronounced it Gob, even though I fucking watched the show.
I still pronounce it Gob.
Just shows you how many languages he knows.
I'm typing in binary now. God
Yeah.
damn.
Somehow I'm doing Morse code over the internet.
Yeah. Tap, tap, tap.
Short, short, long, short, short.
And he's suddenly awake.
Now he's in Vanilla Sky. It's like, fuck.
Open your eyes.
Yeah. I'll tell you in the next life when we are both cats.
So apparently you don't need coffee to wake up, just someone walking on glass.
I'm walking on glass shards. Whoa! And don't it hurt good?
Sending an email. You?
Lick those lips. Oh, there's some gunplay for you.
Not a shot fired, though.
Tweaking out here, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's breaking the cardinal rule. Never put your finger on the trigger unless you intend to pull it.
Oh, he intends.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't in this picture.
He just chooses not to.
Yeah, that's the whole point. He could sneeze and the damn thing would go off. Like, oh, well, shit.
Okay.
Well, who the hell is Bones gonna yell at that he's a doctor now?
I got it.
I mean, I got the reference.
Yeah. Just it was a long trek.
Yeah. A Star Trek.
I
in
didn't.
fact.
Yeah.
And now the rough sex starts.
No
Breasts.
gunplay, but we get plenty of foreplay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fires a shot there.
Whoa.
Mission Impossible 2. No more foreplay.
Oh, 400.
I think we get the
Starts
point.
spouting off 4 a.m. in several different languages.
Yeah.
Sends an email about 4 o'clock, 4 a.m.
Kiss her. Kiss her. Touch her boob. Do something.
Become extremely exhausted and collapse on her?
That's something.
I have to go to bed to type my emails. Oh. It's a personal problem.
Was that in one of the emails?
He's got an email from the IMF. Hey, Ethan. You're disavowed now.
You did try to kill one of your higher ups. So
Yeah.
Can't have that.
Yeah. Please hit Y if you receive this email.
You know, I'd love to be the, part of some elaborate plot and just have like $1,000, even $100,000 is wired to me.
I would love to have that money, any money wired to me.
Yeah, I could do with 1,000.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be a scapegoat for something. Just pay my bank account really
Yeah.
well.
Give me $1,000. I'll throw explosive gun against an aquarium. I don't give a fuck.
Especially some hoity-toity French restaurant.
Oh,
There.
Here's what I think of your poisson.
Canoodles.
But like intentionally pronounce it wrong. It's like, oh, here, take this, you croissant.
Yeah. Here's what I think of your poisons.
Oh, finally one of the emails stopped getting sent back from the postmaster.
They're in the Jurassic Park, guys.
A Unix system?
I know this. Please stop sending all the different languages. I speak English.
I've added you to my spam account.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ah, monks. So is he still in France?
Oh, Czech Republic.
Yeah.
It's the bad guy from the Living Daylights.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know I've seen him in
And
other stuff.
the first bad guy killed in Die Hard.
Yeah.
Now he has a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
He wasn't in Heat, was he?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I remember the mask he wears here is like so fucking cool. Only I would think something stupid like this.
I love it.
I was like, this looks like Psycho.
So unnecessarily like just slapdash done.
Yeah, it's so cool looking.
That's my Slipknot mask.
Yeah.
You know, if a Spider-Man film were made in the 80s and they were going to cast Venom, well, we found the mask.
Such a cool looking weird. It's like Bedlam, the comic. It looks like a psycho. Actually, it's so fucking cool. Like in a nice suit with like that crazy. Hang on.
Like, he's just having fun with the sing. Man, that thing smells.
Who are you? Sharon Osbourne?
Now, if I understand correctly, she's supposed to be a bad guy, correct?
I think she's looking for the knock list.
Yeah, but just like in a traditional sense, not a good person, right?
Well, yeah, she's like a black market like figure within the Eastern Europe.
Pretty wealthy, pretty powerful,
She's like the shadow broker.
and a female. This film came out, do you think this character caught any flack for being this?
Where are you going with
Person?
this, Josh?
I just find it funny that in today's market, you know, you get a female casted in a role like that and they throw a hissy fit, but something like this, no one said anything.
What are you trying to say, Josh?
I just find it amazing.
Are you saying that we shouldn't shit on bad female characters in popular culture?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh. Thank God nobody listens to these commentaries. So, Josh, with Claire being the traitor in the movie, are you going to complain that nobody complained about that in 1996?
No.
Okay, good.
So try and like Google image find that scene with the crazy ski mask. Near impossible because no one else gives a shit about it like I do. Should have just screen grabbed it when we were watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mission for another day.
It's an impossible mission.
Yes.
Should you choose to accept it? A floppy disk probably holds about 230 megabytes. 1996 is pretty impressive for a floppy. I remember I had like the 32s that you would get at like Target.
Mm.
You get like the pack of 10.
Yeah. Rainbow colored.
Yes. I forget. Does he have any lines in this movie?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is like, hey, they're coming, or something like that.
It's just like the stock stuff.
Yeah.
With his
I'm
enormous
beautiful.
shoulders.
It's like early 90s shoulder pads.
Yeah. Look how wide I am in this
Yeah.
coat.
At least he's not choking people with headphones,
Yeah.
drinking milk.
Exploding milk bottles.
Oh God, they sent the tech support people after them.
With their plastic raincoats.
And what looks like a librarian.
Looks like a Dick Tracy villain. With his
Yeah,
hat
we need
and
more
his-
Dick Tracy. We need a Dick Tracy comic.
Yeah, of all the pulp stuff that's been revived,
I think it's a rights thing.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know, apparently Warren Beatty actually has the rights.
Oh, dude,
And wants
give
to
it
do
up,
another-
Warren Beatty.
Wants
Yeah.
to do another movie
Yeah.
with him still as Dick Tracy.
I'd be down.
I mean, it
me
always
too.
bummed me out that like everyone else had to like look like their comic counterpart, and they're like, "Hey, Dick Tracy's famous for like the his nose," and Warren Beatty was like, "No."
That's where he drew the line.
I mean, it wasn't like it didn't kill the movie because the movie's still good. I don't like it as much as I used to, but Dick Tracy's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no The Shadow.
Silence.
You're right, because it's actually good.
Oh.
Tee up and...
Good night. Good night. I want to watch The Shadow again. Just 'cause
Yeah.
it's been
Got it on
You know.
Laserdisc.
but we're having the Pulp night.
Pulp streak.
Yeah, we're gonna watch all of the Pulp movies in the '90s.
All four of them.
Do you have Dick Tracy on that?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Well, I mean, I
Thanks
figured
to this guy.
Oh, nicely done. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you on Vudu you can only buy it because like they know
Yeah.
no one wants to just rent it. I was like, I don't want
Yeah.
to do it. They have a.
Why,
They have a.
why wouldn't you want to own it?
If I loved the movie like you did, I'd be psyched because there is a beautiful like like special edition on Blu-ray put together at like FYE at the mall.
Yeah.
It just looks awesome. Great cover. Like, but I just don't give a shit about that movie. Did you see Max Landis and his girlfriend watch The Phantom recently?
I
And
saw
loved
that
And
you,
loved it. Yeah.
I saw that you reblogged. One of the
Whenever you
things.
mention The Phantom on Twitter, I always get tweets from Kit Walker. Some guy is Kit Walker on Twitter and gives me advice. Old Jungle Sayings. She plays.
What a weird. Sorry, the rocking that's going on. It's like we need to show that they're in a car and that it's moving.
Just imagine them just like
Yeah,
pulling on the sides.
the driver is probably also doing that thing where he's rocking the wheel back and forth.
Yeah.
That you don't do when you're actually driving.
It's like 1930s-esque movie making. Like,
I was gonna say on Nip Tuck, Vanessa Redgrave plays the mother of Julia on the show, and that's her daughter in real life. That's just a mind-blowing fact for you guys.
mind blown.
Yeah, I'm still looking for that picture on Google.
I seriously thought that was Claire Forlani, like, for years, up until, like, maybe 2 years ago.
Oddly enough, her character's name is Claire, if I remember correctly.
That's probably what clouded my judgment. I was like, clearly, you can only play a character that your first name is, because that's how my mind works.
I mean, Tony Danza played Tony on Who's the Boss.
I'm trying to think. There's,
Charlie Sheen played Charlie on Two and a Half Men.
yeah.
Woody on Cheers.
Yeah.
That's it.
Basically half of the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia cast.
Yep.
Which I just mean Charlie and Mac.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the Office bit players.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
How is he getting access to IMF's information still?
Magic.
He asked nicely.
There he is.
Look at that widow's
And there
peak.
he is.
And you could smoke on a train.
Well, fucking Phelps, didn't he light up on the airplane?
He did,
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, this is in a different universe.
Yeah, the early 90s.
Mid to late.
There he
90s.
is.
Yeah.
He's in every single movie.
Almost as many movies as Tom Cruise.
Well, I'm bummed that he's kind of barely in 4, but
Yeah.
their chemistry is really good together.
I think, wasn't that because of his legal trouble?
It might have been, yeah.
How very French of her. Because that's on Virginia.
It's not on the way. Silly Frenchman. Silly Renault.
Do I
Silly
look like
professional.
James Bond to you? Of course we're not going to stop by Fort Knox.
Golden, wait, what? Gold finger.
Tom Cruise loves the V-neck in this.
Tactical V-neck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could put his widow's peak in his V-neck, and it would fit perfectly.
That's actually how they got
That's
Renault's
yeah.
Widow's Peak. They just
That's how
cut it
like they
out of Tom
unlocked. They're like,
Cruise's
guys,
shirt.
we're in trouble. We need to teleport. He's just like, let me. And with that line, we welcome in to the franchise with open arms.
Remember the remake of Dawn of the Dead where he just acts like he has a stick up his ass the entire time?
Yeah.
Apparently, when in that version
Apparently
of Dawn...
he did.
Yeah. Yeah. Behind the scenes fun fact.
Every morning.
Yeah. Bend over, Ving. But when they're sewing his wound in the film, they accidentally sewed the prosthetic to his arm. But he stayed in character because he's Ving Rhames.
Yeah,
Didn't
I
the
mean,
same
Ving
thing
Rhames is
happen
awesome.
to the Punisher?
I feel like, yeah,
yeah.
to Thomas Jane.
Yes, yeah.
Because Rebecca Romaine was just like, it looks right.
Well, I think, wasn't it that also... Was it that movie? Or no, it was Rambo, where he went to the emergency room
Yeah.
with the stitches to, like, kind of see if it would look real or not.
Yeah.
Same like the guy...
Well, he also went to... Because he straight up got hurt. And when they first saw him, they were like, oh, fuck. Because he had, like, all the stage blood and stuff
like
on him.
like it's like like pumping blood when he's giving the stitches in First Blood.
Yeah.
And what's his face? Hodder, the guy who plays Jason Voorhees.
I feel so sorry for this
Oh
guy.
yeah, this guy gets fucked up. Would walk home in like the Jason outfit, like in between like when whatever, and just terrify people. Yeah, this guy like thinks he's just going to work, doesn't have to deal with people. He's got an attractive woman sits next to him at lunch.
Yeah.
His day's looking up.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, man, it's
And-
not been boring
And he's
humdrum
like,
day.
I've got a shirt.
He just vomits
Really
and
bad.
shits a lot,
Coming out of both ends.
and then basically gets probably blamed and fired for this.
Yeah.
Every time
Maybe
he-
even deemed a traitor
Uh,
and put to death.
I think they mentioned what
Take me to the
happens to
extreme.
him
Yeah.
after the break-in happens.
Say what?
I think
Yeah,
they
they-
do mention what happens to him after the break-in.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does he do here, though? Like, he just sits there and
Looks at it.
looks at the computer all day?
It's
yeah.
like, list's still there. We're good.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
what else? Like, what else does this computer do other than hold the knock list?
Well, if I understand correctly, it's one of the server banks for this place. So
It's the black box fault.
yeah.
But that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know.
That's,
It's
that's
just
all buzzwords to me.
that's
Files.
basically it's a black box hard drive that he just, I guess, looks at.
Yeah.
He's just like, all these files
So
still
flippity
here.
flabbity bloop
We're
blop.
good.
He probably just data entry.
He might enter stuff out or take it out if it's declassified.
I
don't
mean,
know.
but
Yeah.
to be fair, there is a precedence for him fucking up because this little droplet.
This is your last time, William. This is your last time.
So help us if anyone breaks in. If a team breaks in, you're fucked.
Yeah. If you so much as fart too hard, William, your ass is on the street.
Farts too hard.
It's possible. I've done it.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I feel like you've had to like say that to someone.
I farted so hard I broke security protocol in Langley.
You know, I think this was the only mission of the video game adaptation I could actually complete without having to cheat on.
Even the ones that were straight up run and gun?
Yep.
I don't believe I ever played the game.
Pretty good. It was like Josh was saying at the beginning of the commentary. It was very... you had to be very precise.
Remember the firefighter coming up here that gets fucked up?
Yes.
Sucks for that guy, too.
A lot of collateral damage here in Langley.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's some soap opera star acting right there.
Those guys, they were like, we're in this movie for 10 seconds. We're going to make it count.
Yeah.
Can't tell anything's up with the really tiny firefighter.
Damn it.
But hey, remember that fire alarm that went off? Let's not evacuate.
No.
So serious. Of the fittest?
I feel like I haven't seen this guy in anything since this.
Yeah.
Gene or Barnes?
The guy from Clear and Present
Yeah.
Danger.
I mean, they've
Gene.
pitched those two movies.
Yeah.
They're like, that's all we need. That's all we need.
Man, Langley looks nice.
Grandfather used to work in Langley. I always wondered what it actually looked like. I feel like it would be closer to Patriot Games' Clear and Present Danger with like the very 70s decor.
Mm-hmm. You just got to have that scene when you walk over.
Walk over the seal.
Yeah, you got to have it. This guy. Except for the rat.
Yeah. It's a shame. That was a really good band.
They can only get better from here.
Oh, hey, just look at me. I'm reading the post.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at the muscles. You think he was the one that demanded that shot? He's just like, "Go, no, you."
You wanted me just flexing like a pro.
He did like 50 push-ups just to start to make sure
pump
they
up.
were a little swole before shooting.
Get that swole on.
Look, it's like in Top Gun when they're playing volleyball when he's unnecessarily flexing his muscles.
Yeah, it's like he's wearing a muscle suit like Weird Al in UHF.
Yes.
Well-
or just like Tommy Wiseau in The Room.
Unnecessarily.
It looks like he's wearing the same bodysuit.
Yeah.
It's just as leathery, but it's his real skin.
Yeah, it's aged just as much.
It hasn't been cured properly.
Are you going to be able to handle it, Josh, after drinking that Frappuccino?
There's a trash can right behind you if
With
you
all
need to
this
vomit.
all this imagery.
Tommy Wiseau rolling around in a bed with a Weird Al in a giant suit.
Okay, now I feel better.
Yeah.
It's like my day just got so much better.
Today's
You just hear a thunk under the table from his boner hitting it. Red Sox.
Yeah, look at the sports section. Oh, Dow's up.
And so is my boner.
No, it's 1996. Everything's looking pretty good. Her loss. What if they had gotten all the way there and that thing was like just the wrong dimensions? And they were like, God damn it.
We'll have to try this again on Tuesday, guys.
Yeah.
I love this thing.
Oh, yeah, the
The
yeah.
magnet's powerful enough to unscrew the screw. Whoop. Time for me to get back to my job and do nothing.
That's gotta be a real thing that's been invented, or at least existed at that time, right?
What?
That magnet screwdriver thing.
You know, I've never actually been to the Spy Museum.
Me neither.
Because they charge you money.
Yeah,
Dude, it's like 15,
It's-
$20.
Yeah.
still a good experience if you ever
They
do manage to go.
They are doing a cool cinema like exhibit right around now, and like I saw like a big poster like with Jaws on it and whatnot.
I remember at one point they were promoting the Bond series. I think a few months ago they were doing the Americans, the FX series.
Looks like some fucking 2001 shit.
Yeah.
Nothing but white in this room. I don't know why.
White's only in this room. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oof.
Maybe I shouldn't have put that sign up.
Yeah.
Now, did any of this scene make it into the trailer for this film, or was this like a surprise for
Certainly
everyone?
The big like flying squirrel thing.
All right.
Yeah. Definitely that pose.
Make sure you stay cold.
The annoying thing about this level on the N64 is, one, the lasers move, if you
Yeah.
recall, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get it, you have to go back up.
Yeah.
It's not like in the movie where he's just gone.
Yeah, he teleports. He's Nightcrawler.
And yet couldn't teleport in.
Only gets one.
It takes a long time to recharge. I think staring at that pretty girl did something to me.
Yeah, man, I'm going to have my third heart attack this week.
The job's so stressful staring at a computer screen.
Yeah, making sure that nothing leaves the hard drive.
Now he just gets like nauseous from whatever
Vomits.
was in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like using a contact solution.
Yeah.
That'll make you throw up.
Ooh.
Yeah. That scene in Casino Royale where he like drinks the salt water to throw up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least he can pull up faster than he lets down.
Yeah. Bats. They're great survivors.
There it is.
You just better not look up.
It's
Yeah,
interesting.
He looks up holding his stomach and he's like,
You can almost
And he just shits himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
you can almost slightly see Ethan in the floor.
He's like, I see Tom Cruise everywhere. That's fine. Lord knows I do.
He looks up and it's like, huh, must be a Tuesday.
What's your favorite Tom Cruise movie? Everyone.
Oh. Sorry, I'm distracted by the terrible bifocal lens right now. Tom Cruise is like, I'm a sympathetic puker.
Yeah. Sympathy hurl, sympathy hurl. He's like, did I vomit so hard it flew in the ceiling and fell down?
I don't know.
At least I got that right where you can, see him dangling in the floor. Favorite Tom
At least
Cruise
he took
film?
the can with him and
It's
didn't
only
leave it there.
it's only 9:51 in the morning.
Yeah.
He's already had a coffee break and he's just shitting himself now.
He probably gets to the office at like 7.
My dad
Yeah.
used to work at Langley.
Dude.
He would get there super early.
My dad, for his job, he gets there at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's off at like
I think it's
2.
I think it's partially because he doesn't like driving in rush hour.
Yeah.
So he's just like, I'm gonna get there super early and start working.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, there's like
this is
always
a cool
stuff
little-
to do.
Yeah, I think
ballet.
my dad does that too. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
it's
my dad used to
dad.
get up like 4 in the morning to go, and he would usually like run around the Pentagon.
Man, what
like,
is it about Army dads?
on the
just
DC,
wanting to go
yeah.
in super early,
They,
or in your case, Marine dad wanting to go in super early.
right?
Or just military dad in general.
Yeah.
Service dad,
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
full service dad.
I always joke
Oh.
that my dad's still catching up on Sleepy Mr. Ranger School because he fucking falls asleep so easily
So does
during anything.
So does my
so
dad.
jealous.
Yeah.
Was he cleaning up after himself, or
Well, my dad's really old,
Or
so I
is-
expect him to be sleeping a lot.
My dad falls asleep when I'm talking to him,
Oh.
which could mean many things.
I mean, that's just because you're boring.
Yeah. I'm like, Yankees. And he'll be like, whoa, what? Whoa. Yeah.
Brooklyn Dodgers. They're not in Brooklyn anymore.
He still thinks the Mets are an expansion team. Like, Dad, it's been over 50 years. He's like, that's right.
By the way, sidebar, I love the fact that, like...
Old Dirty Elbows Cruz.
That, at least in, like, my circle of friends, like, the Dodgers are still, associated with Brooklyn, even though none of us... Like, our entire lives, they've been in L.A.
Yeah, they've been in L.A. for
But L.A. Dodgers
60
just
years.
sounds weird. Brooklyn
does,
Dodgers
yeah.
rolls off the tongue
Mm.
and into the anus.
I think I heard Brooklyn Dodgers before I ever heard LA Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first found out that they had moved to LA, I swear it had been a recent thing, and I was like, "Oh, they just moved?" And it's like, no, they've been there since like what, 1960?
Well, it's recent that the Angels are in L.A. because for years they were the Anaheim Angels.
Oh yeah.
Now they're the L.A. Angels. Just like the Marlins for years were just the Florida Marlins. Now they're the Miami Marlins.
And now they can win the World Series.
And also used to be the
Against the
Tampa Bay
Cubs.
Devil Rays. Now they're just the Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah, because there was too much of an uproar. Because heaven forbid we have the word devil in a team name. Oh God.
It'd be like just the New Jersey nothings.
Yeah.
The New Jersey L's.
Yeah.
That's the difference between Florida and Jersey. Jersey don't give a fuck.
Jersey don't give a fuck.
Which is kind of surprising concerning all the news reports you read of things that happen in Florida.
Well, it comes from fundamentalism comes from a crazy place, brother.
Apparently.
Check my email first. This fucking rat,
More-
dude. Like, out of
more
all the
fucking
places.
I was about to
This-
say you're just like. sitting
Come
there.
on, De Palma. I love you more than this.
I saw Scarface, De Palma.
Yeah, but it's really got to say
I've
something.
never liked Scarface.
Like,
Neither have I.
And I love Pacino, but
great
For,
movie.
for me, De Palma is always going to be Phantom of the Paradise.
I mean, my favorite. I mean, I wasn't shitting on Untouchables, but I was just like, I don't know. There's just something. Where, like, but I love it. That's my
favorite.
That's my favorite De
film,
Palma
but-
movie. This is a very close second, actually.
How did a rat ever manage to get in there?
I mean, how much does he fuck up? This like he's pointless on this entire thing.
Yeah. You even heard the rat get stabbed.
I
Poor
can
little
fly.
thing.
I can fly.
Think happy thoughts.
I'm Superman. I'm Superman. I'm Superman.
Clap, I believe.
Rat's just dead.
Aw,
Yeah.
poor little thing.
I wonder if that's a deleted scene.
Like where he just stabs it.
Yeah, he just
Or
like,
just grabs it. He's like, listen to me now.
Yeah. like Rambo
I'm
in
the Rat
to
King.
the snake in Rambo 2.
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do it. No, I can't. No, I can't.
We've all been there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that moment where you're just like,
Yeah, I can do it.
yeah, and you're
I
like,
got
no,
the,
I
and then you're
can't.
just like,
Any birthday, really.
Oh yeah, man. And then the morning after my birthday at work.
Yeah.
This one's for you, Grant Morrison.
Hey Sam.
not so much birthday 28, but birthday 27.
Oh yeah, I was there for that one.
Yeah.
Hey Sam, remember that time Batman beat Darkseid?
Yeah.
That was awesome. And just vomited.
Just like in between
Yeah,
spits. Like,
yeah. Props to David Carter, man. He
Yeah.
took care of us that night.
He did. Took care of us, or at least me, birthday 27 as well.
Yeah. We made sure you got your chicken nuggets, and then I didn't eat any because I had my own McDonald's meal. But
Lucky bastard.
someone ate all your chicken nuggets, man.
Yeah. There's 2 20-piecers too.
Jesus Christ! You had 40 nuggets.
I had 3.
To be fair, you couldn't keep anything down that night, my friend.
I wonder if what the deleted scenes are to this flick.
I never watched them. I've never been a big deleted scenes guy, to be
It depends.
honest. Like I said, Matt Damon always has a great line where he's like, "Look at this piece of shit I almost stepped in." That's his way of talking.
Some deleted scenes I'm like, that could have been incorporated just fine.
Yeah.
Some deleted scenes where it's like,
Yeah, some are deleted for time.
yeah.
Some are deleted for good reason.
Yeah.
Like the hobos in Ghostbusters.
Yes. Oh, God, that was a piece of shit they almost stepped in.
Would have completely
Well, to be
derailed
fair,
the fucking movie.
They did step in. They just decided we can't give this to the public.
John.
You and your fucking knives.
I said it. He's pointless on this mission.
Well, he is the bad guy.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
IMF wins.
He's like, "Oh, another knife. This place hates me."
First
Man,
Tom
what
Cruise
was
is in the belfry, then knives.
What was in that?
Just the
country,
janitor leaves it
man?
there
It doesn't
for
need
him.
to be bifocal.
Third death threat this week.
Yeah. It's not even noon.
I hate Mondays.
So yeah, this guy goes through DC traffic, wakes up early, gets to work.
To be fair, Langley is quite a ways outside of DC.
You're assuming that he's coming from Virginia. What if he's coming from Gaithersburg and has to drive through DC?
Could be coming from West Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well-
Gainesville.
Either way, shits his brains out, then comes back and there's a knife stuck in his desk, and he basically is like fucked.
What's?
Make it for the fire.
Yeah. Take that, rats.
There's a Batman right there. Batman lick. The phones are working.
I mean, I understand it's kind of like movie logic. You never want to
Grant?
ask, but in the time that the fire department was called, and the time it took them to steal that information, and the time they
It
took
was
to
1
put
minute.
the
It was
actual smoke
one
out.
actual minute. Best friends. Hey, remember that time I fucked up everything? That ruled.
Don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera. That's. How does that shot get done, Chris?
Poorly.
There goes.
And
there
how much
goes,
does it anger someone
there
like
goes.
you?
There goes William.
I'm just.
We found out what happened to William.
Yeah.
I was too busy crying. Come on, De Palma.
He gets. They basically sent him to a remote outpost in Alaska. They're like, "Fuck him."
Yep.
Holy Bible.
Every time I hear something like that, I think of Holy Rusted Metal Batman.
I think of Holy Diver from Dio.
Yeah, that's what he was referencing.
Because it goes, Holy Diver. What's becoming of me? Look out!
Oh, this is a great game of how to show you are in control over your subordinates.
Or insubordinates, is it?
Well,
Maybe.
yeah.
Ethan. Do you hear me?
Apparently he's an angry drunk.
Hand.
Mr. Hand. Mr. Cocktail.
Mr. Cocteau. That's what I think of your religion.
I want to learn that trick.
He's actually using his Scientology magic.
Hey, got his money's worth.
Your thetan level is too high, Krieger. Now watch me make this woman disappear.
At that point, he doesn't just
I know what you're thinking. You want to put your widow's peak in my V-neck.
Yeah.
jab a
not
knife
gonna happen.
into a skull and just take the disc and be like, yep, got it.
I'm just going to redo the same trick that I did last time. Now, if he did it without long sleeves, that would be impressive.
That would have been, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Ving Rhames in the background. I don't know if they'll go back to that shot or not. Ah, fuck.
Oh, well, there went the list.
Yeah, right. Oh, man, the disc's broken.
Yeah. Shit.
It's useless.
Roll credits.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're all dead.
Holy Bible.
Oh, oh. Guys.
The Josh and Drake Hotel?
Guys.
The
I
rapper
solved
the
the
Drake?
mystery.
Yeah. I was running through the 6 with my woes. It's the only Drake song I think I've ever heard.
I still don't
Rocket
get
Raccoon.
with the Drake Hotel. Like I get that he said Drake Hotel earlier, but I don't understand what two pieces he just put together.
The Bible that he got from the safe house to use as a contact to the arms dealer about the knock list. He got from the Drake Hotel, which is where he stayed when he was in Chicago. So the Bible is the key to communicate with Max.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I guess the fact that like Bibles are relatively ubiquitous, and the fact that he said that he had been at the Drake Hotel, like it never was like, oh, that's the only Bible he could have had.
Yeah,
you know, like this is the one Bible in existence.
It was.
So
it was a slip up on his part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It just never clicked to me that like that was like the thing that was like, wait a second, maybe John Voight was the bad guy
all along. You see Ving Rhames move through. Yeah.
Ving Rhames gets it.
And then he smashed it.
I always carry around 2 copies of the knock list.
That almost looks like one of the old zip drives they had around that time.
Well, when CDs first started coming out, like, or at least like program CDs, they were in big plastic cases like that. Although that's definitely more like the size of a zip drive disc.
But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Before CD trays would accept just the disc itself.
Mm-hmm. They had the CD cartridge.
Oh yeah.
My mom's old Apple computer used that.
Nice.
Yeah. Too close. Good job, Ving. And their son, Michael. You know, Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt.
Has anyone here ever heard of that drug?
No. Then again, I don't use a lot of drugs, so.
No, I mean,
Curious if that was something made for the
especially not
film.
in 1996.
yeah. Right. I mean, we're all over the Untouchables nuts. Makes me think of the train sequence, or train station
Ooh.
sequence in that film.
That was a beautiful thing.
An homage to the Potemkin.
The what?
It's
Matty Patinkin?
no, not Inigo Montoya, but there's a Russian sound film called the Potemkin, which is
Remember, like all the just the random people, passerbyers who get shot up in that scene.
both sailors.
Yeah.
I was just about to complain about how the John Voight, as we all know, but that hooded figure just like pops up next to him, and then I see him like pick up the receiver, and I was like, oh, okay, he just got there, because clearly the phone was empty when the camera was on the other side. Is that a real thing that like you need X amount of seconds or minutes or whatever to get a good trace?
No, there's a guy actually.
I'm pretty sure I heard that it's not true.
No,
Yeah.
there's a guy who comes to the comic shop who's been like training in like pinpointing calls, and from what he told me is you can't pinpoint an exact location of a person. It bounces off cell towers, so it's kind of like
with cell towers you can triangulate the
Yeah,
location.
he's-
You can
he's-
give like an area, but like with
Yeah.
a payphone or something like that,
Like
can
a
you-
landline.
Yeah. Can you lock in?
You gotta be able to, because a number is designated to a specific location.
But I wonder how long it would take, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, because I feel like I heard somewhere that like it's actually quite instantaneous.
Also, it seems like in every single movie that never works ever. You know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah.
always to the last
Yeah.
millisecond, like, ah, shit.
And the bad
Yeah.
guy always seems to know
keep
exactly.
keep them talking. They're like, so what's your favorite color? And they're just
Okay,
like,
bye.
yeah, bye.
Well,
yeah,
probably
yeah.
depending upon the software you're using and what databases you're looking through, because numbers got to be assigned by a company.
Yeah, but you can always bounce the number. I see that in movies all the time too.
Well, yeah.
He's in Israel. Now he's in the Czech Republic. Now he's in Brazil.
Also, I'm pretty sure I looked at every single picture of Mission Impossible ever on the internet, and that shot of him in the ski mask is nowhere to be found. So,
Well, they're missing out on a golden opportunity.
yeah.
If I search for it right now and I find it immediately, I'm going to slap you across the face.
Deal.
Not like, having hubris that I'll be able to find it. I want.
Well, I
to
mean,
slap
I
you.
want the picture, so this is my water.
Here, Phelps is thinking, thank God you're playing out the story for me so I don't have to come up with one.
It's beautiful.
I'm
No,
a
no, 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 no.
genius.
It's funny, like,
King of the
I
world.
don't know, the camera's not on him anymore, right? So, like, why is he still?
For the emotion.
Yeah. Oh, because he has to look
so
down.
good.
Yeah.
Just that.
It seems to like go by so much faster when Ethan is looking at it on the
Yeah.
screen.
For a while, I
I'm
thought
out.
that was like some kind of clay or something he was like using and spreading around in his hands before I realized it was just a sponge. With like food coloring.
There's what answers how.
Yeah, except she wasn't that close when she originally showed
Yeah,
up
but
before.
there
You
was
just saw
there
it.
was you saw the missing link.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't a straight up. There's a gap. This must be pop.
It's like a fragrance commercial.
See, he would have figured everyone would have made it to the car in time.
What is that from?
I'm not sure.
Looks pretty sweet. My heart skipped a beat because I thought you found the picture.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Just to clarify, I did not find the picture, but I did find something almost as good.
Only warm war.
It is from a movie called Roller Apocalypse.
That sounds amazing.
In parentheses, sans bras.
Oh, even better.
cafe.
It's the end of The Dark Knight Rises.
I looked up and you weren't there.
Yeah.
So maybe I've just never really exactly picked up on what happened in this scene, but didn't Ethan Hunt just explain that like he knows that John Voight set up everything and killed the team?
He just figured it out, but the way when he's talking it out to John Voight's character, he's blaming it on Kittredge,
The gentleman he met in the cafe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because he kept saying he.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're talking about Kittredge the entire time. So as far as, unless John Voight realizes he's onto him, which I forget, he maybe does, but not yet.
Nope.
But know. Yeah, that's where he realizes it.
Okay,
though.
because I, as an audience member, saw that scene and I was like, oh, John Voight's behind the whole thing.
Yeah, at that point.
Yeah, which
for
is
most of the audience. Yeah, they caught
So
on.
I'm smarter than Ethan Hunt.
No, Ethan Hunt knows.
He's realizing it.
Yeah, Ethan Hunt realized it.
And he's playing.
Telling.
He's playing John Voight.
He's playing everyone because Ethan Hunt realized it at the Bible. They got knocked on the floor.
Yeah, that's the big Bible
From the Drake
reveal.
and Josh Hotel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The same.
And ever since that point, he's been lying and tricking everyone else around him.
Again, it just seems so silly that he would take the Bible from the Drake Hotel because everyone has
Bible
Bibles.
will do. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a slip in judgment on Phelps' part.
To be fair, it's not. He doesn't lay the blame entirely on himself. He passes a little on to the Gideons.
It's true. Fucking Gideons. Who are these Gideons, and why do they keep putting Bibles in my...
Yeah.
And why do they keep stamping them, too?
Yeah, have you ever... I mean, I've never really thoroughly examined a Bible at a hotel, but, like, do they all have stamps like that? I mean, I guess...
They all say that they're left by the Gideons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
I've
not
never
necessarily
seen...
say what hotel.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
I
That's
guess
a
they,
nice
they had
watch.
such good business at the Drake. They're like, they get their own stamp.
Yeah.
The Drake actually let us come in. Yeah. The other ones we have to break in.
Is the Drake a real hotel?
Who knows? Chicago.
Is Chicago even real?
No.
No.
It's Gotham.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's Dick Tracy.
I always love the score to that movie, too.
Also
Danny
by
Elfman.
Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a real hotel.
Oh. Is it a nice one? Or is it like a Motel 6 status?
Best hotel chain in the Americas in 2013.
Oh.
So, yes.
I know where I'm staying when I plot my next spy
It's a
mission.
4-star.
Oh, it's 4-star? It's not even 5 diamond? Come on.
You think the federal government's going to shell out for a $5? Be lucky if you get a Best Western.
4 stars,
I always
one
like
diamond.
that. I always like that how, like, the 5-star hotels don't call themselves 5-star. They call themselves 5 diamond.
We are a diamond class.
Yeah.
We're not associated.
Because there's no 4 diamond.
No.
It goes 4-star to 5 diamond.
I ran across that reference in...
I once stayed at a 5 diamond hotel.
Which...
That's where the reception for my brother's
Which
first
Ocean's
wedding
film was that? 13?
Nah.
Wait, what was the question?
One of the Ocean's films they made reference to the diamond rating system for hotels.
Yeah, it's in Ocean's 13.
Yes.
Because
Thank
that's
you.
what Pacino's going for.
Yep.
The best Oceans.
It's the best sequel.
Yeah. Out of the one other.
Yeah, I mean, it's a coin toss.
That's like saying Back to the Future Part 3 is the best sequel.
It is.
also true.
Fact.
Yeah.
Sorry, Josh. I've it's
okay to be wrong.
Still never seen a Ocean's movie.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm sure we'll get to them at some point.
Next sequel.
Pacino Legends.
When they make Ocean's 14,
Yeah.
15.
All of them.
Yeah. Film them back to back with that guy.
Yeah.
He could go back to back with several characters.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Remember?
modem.
Oh, I mean, I know you guys haven't seen it, but you know she's in it. Remember her in Foxcatcher?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah.
It's like
But-
wrestling is such a blah
I don't
sport.
care for horse flesh.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for it to be on Netflix.
After listening to Kevin Smith and Scott Mosier talk about it,
I haven't listened to them talk about it.
I'm even more on the fence about seeing it because like they hyped it up, but at the same time they're also like Kevin Smith is like, but I know all about the true like court case and stuff like that, and they end the movie right.
The
when
problem
it starts
is,
to
yeah,
get
you
actually
don't.
Good.
They spoiler, but they end it with the shoot. I mean the murder. That's just where it ends.
Yeah, what about the Grand Budapest Hotel? Are you ready to see that?
No.
I thought that was fun.
Yeah, it's all right. It depends on your how you feel about Wes Anderson. You know?
Poorly.
But it's got chaos theory in it.
Oh, it's a computer.
Female villains don't get fucking interviewed. So fucking stupid. That really groaned my gears. It groaned him so much I had to just
You
butcher
had to groan.
I had to, yeah.
Ground my gears?
Yeah.
Grinded?
I groaned. I grinded. Yeah, I guess it's grinded. Even though it's ground.
I love how like gingerly that guy is like shouldering the door.
Yeah.
You only see him like really hit it once, but
feel-
it's like a
I feel like he hasn't cut his hair since the first Die Hard.
No,
It's
it stayed in suspended animation. It's a
must
wig.
shit
Finn
from
Grimes
up
taking
here.
a shit. Yeah.
Don't want to touch the
Yeah.
seat.
Ran out of toilet covers.
Yeah. Who knows where this sit is? Who sat on this before me?
Yeah.
It's a fucking French train.
They don't wash their hands or shave their armpits.
Oh, why stop now? I can only wear trench coats.
It's the only way to hide my body shape.
I can't say anything because I forgot the voice chip at home. I'll believe him.
I do remember in the trailer there's a shot of Tom Cruise kissing Claire, and I guess that's a deleted scene because clearly that hasn't happened yet. Unless
Well,
he
it
did-
might have happened at that hotel scene. Where
I
she
mean,
was like
it-
kissing his hand.
Yeah, but I mean, it.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Busted.
Yeah.
Keep busting.
Bust back. Forlani?
She kind of looks the same.
No. I'm agreeing.
So, do we know her actual name?
It's
Something French.
yeah. God, I was gonna point it out in the credits, but I forgot. It's like 4 syllables long. Not that that's a lot of syllables, but
It's like Emmanuel or something.
yeah, it's Emmanuel Burrett or something like that.
Yeah.
Burrow.
Because we had about
Masquerade.
45 minutes of film left to fill in.
Paper faces on parade.
Masquerade. That's your favorite song in the musical. isn't
That's
it?
actually not. It was my roommates in college though. I like when the Red Death shows up.
Emmanuel Beert.
Beat.
Oh, is that her name?
Beat. Yeah.
Beert. It's bear with a T at the end, and there's an accent mark over the E. So I'm making it up. I'm making up the.
It's like Motley
pronunciation.
Crue.
Yeah. I mean, you know French better than I do, Sam. How would you pronounce that name?
Beer.
Beer.
You would maybe leave off the T. They always leave off the last letter for some fucking reason.
Why waste the letter, French people?
Je ne sais pas.
Guy Manuel de Homon Christo and Thomas Baldganger. I can't even remember his last name.
Bolton.
It's like
Bolton.
Balthazar.
Yeah, Balthazar.
Baltic
It's
Peninsula.
yes. Thomas Balthazar is the silver-headed member of Daft Punk, and Guy Man.
Guy, man. Oh, fuck. I hate glasses.
The character's just like, oh?
Oh, that's from the TV show.
Yeah, even
He
I know
said
that, and I've
the
never seen the
thing.
TV show.
He said the thing.
Yeah. You son of a biscuit. What if they just said that?
I'm sure that's on the censored
So how
versions.
how did Kittredge know to look down at his watch?
He was given a time with the watch when it was delivered to him.
Ah.
So a gun's been fired all total 4 times in this movie?
All by Jim Phelps.
Yeah.
Yeah. He seems to be the only one with proper firearms training.
I don't know what the strategy was with not shooting Tom Cruise first. Like, clearly I'm going to shoot my wife.
He
Well, no, he
likes a
knocked,
challenge.
he knocked his arm, and that's what
Oh.
caused him to hit
His wife.
Emmanuel Beert.
Ah.
Yeah. Now she is dead.
Désolé, mademoiselle.
Subtitles, please.
Sorry, ma'am.
Thank you.
Faces on parade. Skirt. It's when the Phantom's singing it by himself in the end. So sad. I'm gonna fuck you up and blow a helicopter up.
They shot this sequence.
With chewing gum.
This sequence was shot in the 007 Pinewood Studios.
Sweet.
I was always a big
So,
fan of this scene.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Is he actually on something that's moving, or is this all camera trickery?
I'm sure it's all camera trickery.
Well, it's really, really well done.
And then 3 movies later, he actually gets on a plane.
Before that,
Yo.
I broke my neck.
Well, it's kind of like they did
building.
this in the Wolverine, which is cool to show. Like, you know, you can't be like running on the top of a train.
At least not a bullet train.
Yeah.
yeah,
TGV can get from London to Paris in 2.5 hours.
yeah. The train system in Europe is far superior to ours.
No, I mean,
Yeah, we don't.
they don't have as many stops on that.
Yeah,
Well,
and they
just
don't have
in
the
general.
they don't have the Koch brothers trying to delegitimize light rail system.
Yeah.
The Koch brothers hate
Yeah, and they
Ayn
just
Rand.
don't have Amtrak to deal with.
Well, their Amtrak didn't get defunded either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Amtrak's actually fine. It's the Koch brothers.
Koch brothers, man, Koch brothers. If there's anything the newsroom taught me,
Yeah.
Coke and brothers just don't go well together.
don't have any brothers to throw. I have stepbrothers, I guess.
But you do have Coke.
I'll offer them Coke and see what happens. Be like,
One of their eyes glows red, and you're
Yeah.
like, that one?
yeah, this was a mistake.
He's
Oh.
a Coke brother.
Oh, fuck.
I guess that's how you discover a Coke brother in the wild. Give a brother Coke.
Damn.
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 So,
Damn.
what was John Voight's plan? To get on this train and then get on a helicopter?
He was going to get the knock list.
And then he just aborted that?
I love the look he gives him right here, like, fuck you.
Well, because he got exposed by Ethan to the
Right.
CIA.
Okay.
He's
And then
having
Ethan
that
just died.
really, really awesome moment, and Voight's just like, kick.
Yeah.
No.
I'm still the star of this series.
Yeah.
Jean Reno jerk off face.
Yeah.
Oh man, remember back in the day when you had to send the whole thing, or else nothing would get sent.
Yeah.
Or answering the phone, or just picking up the phone would destroy your internet.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, get off the phone.
The plight of the 56K.
The struggle was real.
Oh, I know.
It was always weird hearing whoever was on the phone's voice through your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened a lot to you guys?
Yeah.
I don't remember that happening.
You guys coordinated better.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, it was more like as soon as someone picked up the phone, it just clearly the connection cut off and was like, damn it.
You had for us, you had a couple seconds where you'd hear the other person and just be like, oh no.
Oh, shit.
Eventually, stuff like that got used in horror films, so it must have had an impact on someone.
Yeah. Starting to get flashbacks to Speed.
Yeah.
Speed.
So apparently Joss Whedon wrote all the dialogue to Speed.
Huh.
Huh.
That's
been
cool.
making the rounds on the internet
You know
lately.
what? I believe it with lines like, I hear they say that all relationships based on like some sort of trauma
High
fail.
intensity, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let's make it about the sex.
What do you do, man? What do you do?
Yeah. You pop quiz hot shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally fucking Whedon-esque.
Yeah.
I
mean,
see it. I believe it. That's
I
a
do
rumor that I
enjoy
would
his
believe.
writing.
Yeah. Just like M. Night Shyamalan apparently wrote most of She's All That. Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's in the credits.
Yeah.
This shit with the fucking propeller blades was fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Even at the end where it like almost hits
Yeah.
him. Then I dropped off and I died.
This worked out a lot better in my head.
And now you know it's about to get serious.
This is like when you hear the James Bond theme.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
or the Indiana Jones, the Raiders March. He never
Yeah.
gets hurt.
Yeah.
Classic Tom Cruise scream.
I can't hear you because we're in a really loud tunnel. I don't know what that
What's
Yeah,
is.
he's
that?
just all he knows is like gum. He's like, what, asshole?
He's the one
I
person
mean, to be
whoever
fair, he doesn't
sees...
react to it at all.
Well, yeah, he's the one person whoever sees the gum, makes eye contact with it, and has no idea what it's going to do.
He's just like, oh.
Oh yeah, he may go out harder than Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot
Maybe.
more. Yeah.
We gotta think of which one died sooner with a less feeling of the pain.
Oh, dude, the thing is the shot with Estevez is just so brutal though. He's just like
Yeah, but
I mean,
I
we
gotta
did see
imagine...
a flaming helicopter land on.
John Voight.
Yeah,
Voight.
but I gotta
I'm
imagine
used to that.
Estevez went out quicker before any pain was felt.
Yeah.
That guy's so fucking British.
Thanks, Vin Rames.
Would it
Hope you
be
had a-
reinstated into
Hope
the
you had a
Iron
good
Mouse?
shit.
You're undisavowed.
Well, was Ving Rhames was never part of it.
Yeah. He was.
No, he was a disavowed agent.
Was he?
Yeah.
I thought he was just a guy that happened to hack into.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he was just a really skilled hacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was an agent yet.
I mean, I guess. Rewind back to that scene. Everyone sit with us. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, then he just got the really best job or opportunity ever.
Well, it's like, hiring what's his face, Leo from Catch Me If You Can. You hire the best at that thing to prevent it from happening again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like a work release thing, wasn't it? At that point for him?
I mean, it's just smart to hire him. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, why don't you work for
You're
us?
the best forger in the business.
Yeah.
Whereas, like,
But he's like...
he's arrested at the end of that film, whereas
Yeah.
Ving Rhames is not. He's
Yeah.
just chilling out in London.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Ving
Tom
Rhames also
Cruise.
isn't like real.
Yeah.
Oh, Florida. Never stop.
Enjoy this warm beer.
Yeah. And he's got like
We're in
nothing
Europe.
in it. Yeah, he's like, ugh.
Because I'm watching King Kong.
Oh, no. Yeah, they just said how's it feel to be off the disavowed list.
Yeah.
Did he say it?
Well, I think Ving Rhames said it to Tom Cruise.
Yeah, because Tom Cruise
Yeah.
got disavowed. That was the entire point of the cafe scene.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, we were talking over it, so oops.
Yeah. Oops.
Oopsie doodle.
You listeners at home, though.
Yeah, check the playback.
Yeah. Email us, angry emails.
Yes.
How could you not know that?
Did you not say it? Did you not say it? You're too busy talking about cocks as usual. yeah. Yeah. I know.
Please
I'm
correct us
licking
and tell us
buttholes.
how much of an idiot we are. We love your emails.
Yeah.
We read every single one.
Look forward to your feedback.
Every single nun.
Yeah.
Ah.
We had, I think in the entire history of this, we have had one comment actually on the fucking site.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
From my friend Sean.
Exactly.
Is it porn?
Has it got Johnny Depp?
What the fuck was that?
Sounds like something that is ready for the second Mission Impossible.
I think it's more impossible.
Mission Impossible.
So that's it. That's the first Mission Impossible, guys. What are thoughts?
Love it.
I enjoy it every time I watch it, just a little more.
Yep.
I'm in it for the action, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, clearly I'm still confused over some plot points. Or I guess they're more or less cleared up now, but yeah. And this song.
Yeah. It's almost as good as Limp Bizkit.
I was about to say, can't wait until we get to the Limp Bizkit. Now I know why you want to hate me.
Because that's all I want to say is say like.
I mean, to be fair, the one thing that makes the second film are the doves.
Oh, we'll get there, man. We'll get there. But yeah, so that was Mission Impossible. And we'll be back next week with the next film in the series in our preparation for Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation with Mission Impossible 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
This time, mission harder.
Judgment Day.
Temple of Impossible.
This has been.
Does that mean it's a prequel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got the anything goes.
Yeah.
Up and
Anything goes.
Andy! I hate Bob!
Hey, let's end this and then we can keep talking about Indiana Jones.
Anyway, this has been another Geek Out commentary. I'm Sam.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
And we'll see you guys next week.